Monday morning, and with a big manly job. Oh shucks, what a weekend. I had to work all weekend playing catch up after my business meeting in Australia. But that's alright, backbones are us. Should get a sticker like that, eh? Okay, plan of attack for the week is we wanting to get our mid-floor done. All our joists up, pack the beams, pack everything, and get our floor down for our pre-now next week. So we'll see how we go, but I think we'll make it. And we've got Miles starting today, full-time, and he's working with Chrissy over in a Titirangi job. They're gutting out a kitchen and reframing it out and all that sort of stuff, bit of a leak. And Dave is fitting out the new van. Woo-woo! Woo-woo! New van, who dis? Alright, let's get into it. Packing steel. Probably watched us rip up these boards this morning, put our DPC on, chamfer the edges to allow for the weld in the steel. Yeah, we're pretty much just going to install these. Got to check out for our bolts there. It's pretty straightforward. We try to do things systematically, so we don't have to come down, back up, come down, back up. So what I'm going to do is hopefully in there, beautiful. I need some clamps, fits quite nicely. Going to clamp it together, just clamp it there, clamp it there. David doesn't have his drill ready, yes he does. Drill through the back edges, back side. I'm going to angle these ones a little bit. %1 battery. We got 1% battery. Shucks, it's not recording.
Press it once.
I got it. Okay, it's fucking nearly 3 o'clock. We've actually had a mean ass day today, but it's just starting to piss down. It looks like it's actually fining up over there if you have a look. Yeah, nah, hard. But we pretty much got all this side sussed for our joist, which is mean we just got to put our boundary up there. And yeah, I'm fucking really happy. I just wish we could have a couple more hours to smash it, but we can't because, yeah. What the? Tuesday! And we got the gazebo set up. We thought we were going to return this because when we set it up the first time, it was pretty windy and the whole freaking thing blew off. But as you can see, I invented this thing called a cable tie, so we decided to use those. And obviously we've got it set up because the weather's freaking trash, but luckily I'm wearing my pineapple socks today, just to brighten the mood. Our mission today is we're going to finish putting our boundary on up there, get all our packer plates on the top of these steel beams, making sure all our top plates and packer plates are exactly at the right height. We might even get a chance to pack this steel beam out and just get everything ready for joists tomorrow. So yeah, I'm excited for today to get nice and wet. It's going to be amazing. Let's go! Alright, problem solving time. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get this top plate here in line with this whole wall. And I pretty much run a couple of dodgy blocks in a string line to get it in position, which I was happy with. I did the same thing on the other side. And then paralleled the distance from here to there and seen if they were exact, but they weren't. There was like a 10mm difference. So I was like, shucks, how else can I solve this? So what I ended up doing was doing a 3-4-5 from the corner of the building all the way to here. You can see this epic bracelet I've put in place to stop this from moving backwards and forwards because it's still quite floppy. And then also clamped this on. This is the top of our joist height, and squared all the way to this corner. And this plate is actually pretty much spot on in the right. Well, it's like 2mm out, but 2mm over 12 meters is pretty good. So now that I know this spot's correct, I can go back over there, run a parallel, get that plate in the right spot, and then I can actually put my joist on here and run it through, and then that way we've got all our heights pretty much spot on and we can carry on. I hope that explained that pretty well, but I guess, I don't know. Oh, good morning. Oh, we've got 2 apprentices on site today, look. Hey?
Yeah, David and Chrissy.
David and Chrissy. They've got their BCIDO instructor coming in for an assessment. And they both haven't done any study. So yeah, I've actually got a little present for you guys if you do well. But yeah, today we've still got a little bit more packing to do. Pack the beam, and a little bit more packing on the top plates, and then we're into some joists, which is going to be epic. But yeah, ha ha ha.
Oh! Supposed to be on the top floor, bro.
Oh, we got the joist spacings wrong. We might have to pull it down.
Yeah, put it down, take it down. It's the wrong color.
Oh, look at that, man. It looks fucking way better, eh? Oh, a little bit of prep work, a week's worth of prep, and then we can just smash that out in like 3 hours. How good's that? But yeah, I'm freaking knackered, so we'll see you in the morning. See you. Oh, hi. We're back Thursday morning. Hey, smashed it this week. Wow, 3 hours last night anyway. Nah. Today's mission is we're going to try and finish laying all the joists out and getting all the logs in and stuff ready for ply tomorrow. A little detail here, looks a little bit funny, but we've got a triple floor joist and a double, and this is a typical detail that you'll come across when we want to have a level entry shower. Our level entry shower is going to be situated in this area, and then we just run our joists through here, and this pretty much is supporting the loads of this joist, and then this is pretty much supporting the loads of those joists as well. So yeah, and we're going to have the same detail over here with our stairwell. We've got a double, and then we're going to have another double here and just a couple of small joists in between. So yeah, it's going to look good. Alrighty, so I was just about to start laying these joists through here, but we've got to think about our fixings. We need support. This needs to be supported by a joist hanger. And you could imagine if I just went and nailed the joist in right there, it's going to be very difficult for me to get screws into here, right? And the same thing again, when I go to put this on, it's going to be very difficult for me to get screws in here. So, and you're wanting to know why this joist is so close to here is because we've got to stick with our 400 center layout for our floor above. So what I'm going to do is pretty much install this first, and then when I go to stick the joist up, I'll screw wrong way, but I'll screw this joist hanger on first, because I'll be able to get screws through here with a nice long extension bit. But yeah, that's something you got to be aware of when you're starting to lay joists out and stuff like that. You want to be sort of thinking ahead in terms of fixings and shit. Alright, so we have a little bit of an issue. Well, we had one. We've got a string line running across the top of our joists along our top plate or our packer plate. Unfortunately, this packer plate was like 5mm too big. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, I had to go through with a router out 5mm off the top plate or the packer plate, just so I'll shoop. Now I can go through and nail them off. Hey. Oh, here comes the man, the myth. Look at that, we smashed it today. We got pretty much all our frickin' joists up. Got a few more in there. Hold on, I'm just doing an outro, Scott. You just, yeah, geez. See, I got my microphone. I'm YouTube star now, remember? Yeah. Nah. Except for where Mikey's standing, be careful. Don't worry, he's attached to the sky hook. We both are, yeah. But yeah, we friggin' smashed it. We got a few more things to do tomorrow, but we got the scaffolding up, as you can see, safe as. But they'll be back in tomorrow to finish it off, and yeah. Alright, I'm actually really happy with today, and Mikey's effort. Sake. Nah. Good morning. Friday. We're at the big manly job. Nah. Far out, it's pissing down. We managed to get our gazebo up. See this big steel beam here? Yeah, west side to that. Bro, we've got to get the rest of our framing finished today. Come out, I'll get out in the rain for you guys, don't mind. We're gonna have to do it. So we've got our mid-span nogs. We're gonna throw in mid-spans. We've got a couple of joisties to put in here just to finish off our steel wall opening. We've got to finish off our, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do this today or not because it's not super important. I'm really just trying to get all the specific areas done so we're ready for our pre-nail on Monday. So yeah, hopefully we can get some flooring down today, but I forgot the goddamn screw gun, so Mikey's going to be on his hands and knees. Nah. But that's pretty much our plan for today. Oh, also we've got a couple of strap braces that go from this steel beam to the corner of our buildings, and what that's doing is stopping the floor from, because it's such a big cantilever, stopping it going up and down like that. Nah, it's a horizontal movement, so we'll get those in today too.
Sweet.
Alrighty, had Mikey go through, mark out our, oh you can't see, our mid-span nogs. Hot tip, don't go through and measure where you've marked because the joists can have bows in them like this. You want to be measuring where at the fixed point. So yeah, that's what we've done. And they're all vary within a mil or two because, you know, we're not perfect, but yeah. Just thought I'd mention that. Okay, so we got our mid-spans in. Look, we've got all our rows in except for the very last one. Now we don't want to be measuring at our fixed points for this. We want to set up a string line with the dodgy block to make sure that our boundary is perfectly straight. As you can see here, we've got like a mil gap. So we want to measure our nog a mil bigger, so when we install it, it's going to create a straight boundary. Yeah. So we've got our scaffold all set up. A few hot tips. I've been on a few jobs where I've fucked the scaffolding up, but we ideally we want 300 mil, or 350 from our cladding line to the scaffolding, so we've got enough room to move up and down, get our joinery in and out, and we ideally want 3 plank wide. I've gone through and set scaffolding up before with 2 planks. Come over here. Bro, and it is narrow. It's just really annoying. There's hardly any workspace and stuff like that. We obviously had to set it up like this just due to the fact that we're on the other side, on the other property, but they're happy for us to have that. And we've left this big opening out because we've got our trusses coming in on, our pre-nail coming in on Friday. Monday. And then we'll get the scaffolders back to set the rest of the scaffolding up, but yeah. Yeah, week 5 in the books. Freaking smashed it, bro. I'm wrapped as a. We didn't get some of the flooring down today, but that's all right. We got enough time on Monday because we've got an afternoon delivery for our pre-nail. But we got all our strap braces in. You can see that's stopping our movement this way. We ended up doing our little shower tray. You can see that. H3.2 joists. But yeah, we're all ready. Everything's flat. What an absolute week. We smashed it. I'm actually so happy, to be fair. It's just amazing how much we can achieve in like 5 weeks. Look at that, from nothing to this. It's freaking wicked. But yeah, we'll see you guys on Monday and stay tuned for another epic week, eh?